with you. But I will tell you the
Oh,
secret of how
God,
to
this
talk.
one.
Come here. Closer. Closer. Closer.
That's
That's right.
gonna get
I'm on
the
a
ball.
boxer. Hey, my ears stare down.
What's going on here? Anytime I get a compliment from anyone else, you dismiss it.
Oh, is this about the dry cleaner again?
Angela always winks at me.
He winks at me too. The cleaning fumes get in his eyes.
So I guess it's just so implausible that the dry cleaner might find me the least bit attractive. Good to know.
I get why you chose space, Fink. Hey, Chloe. What you doing?
Avery and Tyler are doing art. I thought maybe I should too.
What? Just because they're doing something doesn't mean you have to. You can be original and come up with something completely different. Come on, Chloe. Think for yourself.
You want to do art with me?
Do I?
This is much better than our first finger painting.
What should we do now?
Pull it.
All this stuff used to have meaning. Then it became junk. I'm just giving it a new meaning.
Why is everyone so crazy about this stupid fucking garbage?
Well, the more discerning eye might grasp its subtleties. But I just like that it smells like garbage.
Like he's doing this just to spite me. He doesn't even care about art, and he's making a fool out of everyone who does.
There's egg salad in there somewhere.
You know, I just want to pick this thing up and smash it to the ground.
Of course.
Yeah, but you never do that because you're decent and moral. And I'm pretty sure you can't lift it.
I know, you're right. I would never actually do it. It just makes me so mad.
Well, artists like you and Tyler are very passionate.
He's not an artist.
Oh, boy.
It's Fall Holidays on Disney Channel. We'll be right back to the show. Bring in the new year early
You and me and the beat go great together.
with an all-new Liv and Maddie. Let the countdown begin. 5.
Mom and Dad said that if we finished this crazy long list of chores by the end of this year, they would buy us a swan paddle boat. Man, we're cool.
So cool.
4.
The women in this house are disgusting.
3.
Is it true that you kissed your sister's boyfriend, Diggy?
Yes, Johnny, I totally kissed my sister's boyfriend. My sister kissed my boyfriend.
2.
I am dumped.
1. An all-new
Well,
Liv and Maddie. Sunday at 8 on Disney
Hi.
Channel.
This is
What are you
Chocolate.
doing? Just looking at some recipes. I want to make somebody a special meal. What about
for
brunch? All the deliciousness of breakfast at a much more reasonable hour.
no these.
What makes a weekend brunch so great is that you don't have to rush. You can take it easy and spend time with your friends. Today we're making a frittata. You start with eggs and then be inspired by whatever you can find in the garden. Carrots, cherries,
Let's stop the cabbage.
tomatoes.
What the heck? This is a new weapon they're making?
You can also have fun using flowers, colors,
It's
homemade
called
decorations,
later,
and
sound later.
Custom
Gun.
napkin rings and placement.
almost ready.
Stop.
Corey, what's that?
It's agua fresca. Our healthier recipe uses only fresh fruit and
Hey, whoa, whoa.
well, I mean, tastes right, so popular.
I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go sleep.
Definitely a good idea.
Disney.com. What are you going to try next?
How about a toast? To toast.
When you team up and train with your friends, you make each other better. Amiibo from Nintendo is a proud sponsor of Disney Channel. Game system and Amiibo figures sold separately.
Sunday night.
The force is strong with you, Ezra. Come with us.
Don't miss the Star Wars Rebels Reloaded Marathon.
Light it up.
Watch every Star Wars Rebels episode so far, back to back to plus a very special appearance from the most evil villain galaxy. But that's not all. Check out how artists use the voice of their imagination to create one-of-a-kind Stormtrooper helmets.
I like the sound of that.
The Star Wars Rebels Reloaded Marathon. Sunday night at 5 on Disney XD.
With a little imagination, creativity, and sparkle, you never know what you can accomplish.
There's egg salad everywhere. I knew it.
Taylor, why are you so upset? I'm sure you can get $200 somewhere else.
This isn't about the money. I mean, it was when I started, but
Ah!
as I got into it, I thought it was so cool. I really felt like I was challenging expectations by commenting on the nature of words.
There instead of the Stormtrooper. Good job on the left. That's a real fight. That's a real fight right there. That's what Star Wars is all about.
So when I heard about like them making another episode, I was like, no, it's gonna be lame.
Well, it depends. It's like
I
I feel like it has potential, but they really need to focus on sticking to the real story behind Star Wars. They need to not make it so dramatic. Like, I have this aspect of the entire Jedi universe, but what happened before them, that's where the real story is, you know, that's where everything comes from, because it's about the Sith, not just specific bad Sith. I'm talking the Sith as a whole, where they're coming from, how many there have been, the balance between the light and the dark side, and how the Jedi sometimes win, but then the Sith sometimes win. It's like, it's not always about the Jedi always being the heroes, because they are sometimes, but sometimes they get outnumbered. Because there's always a balancing act with the Force. It's you know, it's just, there's so much more that they could do with that series, because George Lucas, he had all that in his head. That universe was here in his head, and he knew about it, and he knew the backstory. But now that Disney has it, I don't know if they're really going to even bother, you know? It's just, it's frustrating. Where do you think you're going? No, you're staying. I'm going by myself. Just stay here. I'm going to be like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But what if you don't get along? Like you and Uncle Bob. Exactly. Now, my brother and I, we haven't spoken in 4 years. And that breaks my heart. You can't let that happen. You two need each other more than you think you do. Your sculpture and your painting can't be fixed. This can. You are the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. Keep it coming. Work it out. I'm sorry I punched your painting.
I'm sorry I broke your sculpture. It's just, I've done art my whole life. We just started yesterday. We're this big hit.
Yeah?
Everything comes so easily to you. Guess I've just always been jealous of that.
You're jealous of me? I've always coveted what you have. You're smart. You're driven, focused. I even know the
I believe it's so dog. I don't kill.
Actually, I feel with Chloe. She's entered something in the competition
I
herself.
like to see that. Getting evil. got the picture of me. But I already said it's JJ Jameson.
We don't have a top dragon, but do you mean the snack captain?
Yeah.
I guess. Dragons strike martial arts strong thoughts. Without a top dragon, what goal do you strive for? How will you learn the way of the dragon?
What's the way of the dragon?
Burn, don't strike fast, no defeat. Oh, yeah. That's our change, dude.
Willow. She's asking me? You're asking Artie.
She's asking Artie. All part of the Queen's plan. Joey would never have said yes to Willow if she asked him, and I also knew that if she asked Artie, Joey would get crazy jealous and try to steal her back. Really, talking Willow into wearing the chicken suit was just for me, but hey, Queen has to have a little fun.
Seriously? Artie? I thought she was gonna ask me.
I know, so super crazy weird, right?
I'm surprised, Willow. I thought you only had eyes for Joey.
I realized I was barking up the wrong tree. So wanna go?
Well, let me think.
Yeah.
Shall I go to the dance with her? I guess my answer to Willow is going to be... Anyone want to jump in under the wire? 3, 2, 1...
Hero, chance!
You're lost. Lady Willow of West Stevens Point, cock-a-doodle-doo want to go with you.
Hey, what up, guys? I hope you liked the video. It took me like 100 hours to put my channel. But I hope you really guys liked my video. The only one who appreciates me today is this Shaggy Rogers, not Casey McGill anymore. I haven't seen him comment my videos anymore. So thank you, Shaggy Rogers. You're the best. Bye.